here in this video I'm gonna talk about, for me, who's the perfect, for me the best replacement to Jordi Alba, because as we know, there are these last matches, of course, probably these last years, but for me these last matches, it seems very clear that Jordi Alba doesn't have the same motivation as the first years or the last years. To be honest, for me, it's really easy for me to take this decision, because I don't know what's happening there indoors. But for me, I'm gonna say that for me, Alejandro Balde, for me, the young player we have, our left back, it could be an interesting player to be in this position. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's gonna be like as Jordi Alba are right now. I'm gonna choose Alejandro Balde. No. Probably first of all, I'm gonna say that probably if you don't know who is, I totally recommend you to go to YouTube and just write Alejandro Balde against Bayern Munich, or Alejandro Balde skills, or something like that, because for me this is a player. I'm gonna describe him quickly. Before he starts to play football, he was I don't know which sport, athleticism, I think. He was training there, and one day he decides, or I don't know if it was because of his family, because of himself, I don't know, he decides to move to football and just start a career there. He was so fast. I mean, he's good at, his technique was quite well. I mean, for me, of course, these kind of players that they are really young, they have lack of concentration when they have to defend. They're really great at attacking, but to defend they have some things to improve, but like everyone. And for me, it could be interesting. And if we add that these last days, there are some information that they are saying that Nicolás Tagliafico, the left back, Argentine left back from Ajax, is interested in arriving here. It could be so great to have both for the next season. For me, having Tagliafico playing 50 minutes or 50 or 60 minutes of, I'm not sure of that information, because I'm gonna say that for me Tagliafico could be interesting if Jordi Alba just leave the Barça. But if he's not, for me it could be great to have Jordi Alba playing the 60 or the 50% of the minutes, and the rest for Alejandro Balde, sorry. Because we have to do a transition, we have to just give minutes to the young players, because to earn experience, they to win confidence, and to gain, more minutes with the rest of the players, to understand the game of position, to how or when you have to go to attack, or when you have to, to always pass to the center back, pass to the midfield, it's in attacking. It seems to be easy, but it's not. I mean, it's so complicated, and I think it's even more complicated to explain it. But quickly, I'm gonna say that for me, Alejandro Balde, it could be the perfect transition for me. Just not like I said with the Frankie de Jong and Busquets. For me, it's not gonna be like now you Alejandro Balde, you play all the minutes. No, it's gonna be like little by little. Just Alejandro Balde starts to play, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 matches in the next 7, for example, the next 5, like little by little. It's gonna be like, because for me Xavi doesn't put him because he's overprotecting, but I can understand, or probably he's showing everyone that Jordi Alba is time to leave. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know their relationship, but it seems to be like Jordi Alba is not easy to talk with him. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm talking. The main point is like for me, Alejandro Balde could be an interesting player. We saw him against Bayern Munich, that Koeman gave the minutes for the young players because we lost and we don't care. And he just showed that he can play there, and he just have that attitude, have that to have that. I don't know. He's so fast. He's an interesting player. Many fans don't know him. Like they should. I don't know. They should understand. I'm talking right now about Laporta's board, and that Jordi Alba is not going to be here for me one more year, because for him and for the club it's going to be so complicated, man. Because he's a legend, of course. He's a legend here, but probably it's time to leave. And his attitude I think is the player who I I think is, yeah, he's a player I didn't like. It's the only one that I don't like his attitude, or the main one. And for me, again, Alex Balde, for me, it could be interesting. I don't know if Tagliafico is going to arrive. If Tagliafico arrives next season and Jordi Alba leaves, it could be great to have Tagliafico and Balde, or Jordi Alba and Tagliafico, but with 50-50, but Jordi Alba doesn't deserve to play, with this attitude, doesn't deserve to play the whole minutes, because for me, there's no meritocracy, there's no meritocracy there, there's no nothing there. So that's my point, like for me, Xavi right now is overprotecting. For me, is Alejandro Balde for me. But we never know what's happening indoors, so probably it's because of a good reason. I don't know, but we will see what will happen with this young player. I mean, yeah, there are some information, of course, that they are saying that Alejandro Balde is Ajax could interchange, Nicolás Tagliafico with Alex Balde. Nicolás Tagliafico here arriving, and Alex Balde go there on loan, without a clue of buying, an option to buy. But yeah, for me, I don't wanna sell. I wouldn't sell Alex Balde. Never. For me, even only if his attitude is toxic in the dressing room, but he's the future in the left back, and I have no doubts about it. We need more minutes to see him, to really, as we saw Araujo, as we saw Gavi, we don't know if Alejandro Balde has a level. We need more minutes of him. So that's the main point. And that's it. That's my conclusion. For me, of course, you can say, but he's really young, or I don't know, could be. But for me, he should be the replacement. For me, the perfect replacement in a long term, in a medium and long term period. Of course, in a short period, I can understand that little by little he will have more minutes, but little by little, in the future we will see. That's it. That's my point. So I think that if I have done a video talking about Busquets right now, for me it's totally necessary to have a video talking about Jordi Alba, and that's it. So thank you, and just enjoy your day, have a good day and all that. See you in the next one.